Hello everybody, it's the Trevor Turtle here, and today I've actually decided that instead of continuing that series from like forever ago, that was like survival, this is a really cool like mountain range actually. We're going to live like on top of that. I've decided I don't care. I think a little bit of time, yeah, a little bit of time has passed because I had to create the world and then go through and change some settings. Well, the settings wouldn't have changed because I was in the pause menu. But I also had to like test out the recording, make sure the sound was being recorded and everything. So we're probably gonna record about 2 episodes here. Uh, get one of them edited, probably upload it in the morning if I have enough time. Hopefully, we might be missing a day. God, when's the last time I didn't upload a video? Oh, dang it. Probably a week ago. There was one day where I went through and recorded a whole bunch of Hearts of Iron, and then I recorded The Walking Dead like 2 days later, so I had a lot to upload at the time. Now I have nothing because the Walking Dead series for episode 1 it's concluded, and I couldn't do it on Monday, so I have to do it next Monday on Twitch. So if you want to check it out live, go ahead and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheTrevorTurtle. Going to be streaming The Walking Dead: A New Frontier episode 2, all of it that day, hopefully. No, there's a bug on my desk and I just had to smash it with my finger by accident. That's disgusting. I tried to like shoo it off and then kind of like didn't move when my finger got close to it. Just kind of got smashed. Oh, it's kind of, oh god, that's disgusting. Okay, I am completely disgusted now. That was really weird. I don't know if like it recorded that moment of not responding, so I didn't say anything. I actually thought the recording was like pretty much doomed. Usually when it does, dang it, I keep letting go too early. I need to get an axe. Usually when it does that, like the sound cuts out, and I have to go through and like restart Minecraft and like redo the video and everything, or keep it and not have any sound or something. It's weird because it didn't do that. I don't know why. I don't understand half of this stuff. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually recorded a video. It's kind of weird coming back suddenly. And spring break is like literally right around the corner, so I'm thinking maybe about streaming more. See, the other day I thought about it'd be amazing to stream just like a little Minecraft series on Twitch, like on my computer, instead of like actually just streaming stuff from Xbox all the time. Then I realized that'd be difficult to do because my computer, this laptop, is not built for gaming. I literally play on this laptop. Somehow it can run Hearts of Iron, and honestly, to me that's amazing. For any of you who don't realize this already, I don't know if I said this in the beginning, I'm actually playing on hardcore this time. So hardcore is basically you have one life. It's on hard. I remember hearing something a long time ago about how in hardcore you don't regenerate hearts, but unless you have gapples or golden apples or god apples or notch apples, whatever you want to call them. But I didn't think that was true, and I'm still not sure, honestly. Now, it's gonna take this game a little while to get the thing right of like not replacing the block after I break it like that. It should only take about an episode or two, because the world's still loading a little bit. Honestly, I thought it was weird that Hearts of Iron actually was able to run on my computer. I was about to check it on that one website, and I remembered that's if it runs. The website's like, can I run it or whatever, and like download this phone program and it checks your computer to check and see if you can run it, but it checks to see if you can run it in 60 frames, which is something you really want to do. Which obviously I am not running Minecraft in 60 frames. I'm running it in like when I'm breaking blocks and not really moving as much. Did anyone else hear that? What was that? Is that a witch? I've always thought of witches as like women. So the fact that this witch is a man just kind of creeped me out at first. It was like a really, if you know what the villagers sound like in this texture pack, then imagine just take that like that voice and make it very like deep and low pitched. Is my window open? There it is again. It's honestly like some demonic thing. Just realized that everybody in the neighborhood could probably hear me if I yelled or something. Because my window is open because it's getting really hot. It's that time of year again. And it's the time of year for testing too. Literally my school, as soon as we get back from spring break, we're doing 3 weeks of testing. Just for state testing. And then we have to do Cambridge testing if you're a Cambridge student, which I'm a Cambridge student, so I gotta do a lot of that too. In April and May. Actually, is it in April? I think there's like towards the end of April and pretty much throughout May. I have to go in one day after school's out, and then I get to go to Costa Rica. Yeah, I got a lot of plans that are gonna happen, you could say. But you know, when that time comes, I'm gonna have to upload. Oh god, and I have a lot of stuff. So we're writing essays in my English class that we have to send off to Cambridge to grade as like a portfolio kind of thing to boost our scores on the Cambridge test. And if you don't send them, you get like disqualified or something. So you just have to send them. I mean, if you send like 2 really bad ones, as long as they're allowed and everything, then I think you're pretty much good. I think you just have to. I think they just basically boost your scores. They help you do better, I think. I think the whole thing is if you do good on those, you don't have to do as great on the test. It helps you out. Which the test is supposed to be really difficult. Like it's supposed to be, especially the second question always. But you know, I've learned a lot. Well, now that we can just stop talking about all the testing and everything, because testing, who wants to talk about that? Nobody does. It's like really, really boring. But you know, it's gonna happen anyways, despite whatever I believe. In other news, I was actually planning on trying to increase my gamer score on Xbox. Just pointing out things. Just want to say a couple things. Who cares? So, why I'm saying this and everything, I actually went through and I was like looking at all these videos from people, and I was hoping to find like tips on like ways to unlock different achievements and easier and get the right motivation, the right methods to doing it. So sort of like I'm not just okay. For a second, I thought I didn't have the crafting table. So it's not like me just like loading up a game and then going like, oh, I'm gonna get all the achievements, and then not getting the achievements at all. But you know, that's what I think we all do with a game. We go like, oh, this is easy. Let's get all the achievements to it, and then kind of forget that. There are a few games that I've gotten like all the achievements to. Back in the day, Back in the day, I had all the achievements on Minecraft before they added all the updates on the Xbox 360 edition, at least. But you know, they added all those updates, and now there are a whole bunch more achievements. And then they added achievements to Ark, which they're not really like really difficult achievements like tame this, tame this, tame this. It's like ride Rex, which I haven't done. I haven't done half the stuff, and I have one of my classes telling me to join their server, so there may not be. Because if I join his server, I don't want to like show off like his base, because he's planning on having me become like a part of his tribe. I don't want to show off his base to the world of. Ah, dang it! I forgot to make my pick. I don't want to show off his base to the world and like ruin it. What is that? Honestly, I thought that was like a witch, but that is like really demonic. It's really demonic. What is that? That is terrifying, whatever it is. Honestly, it's hardcore. I don't want to find out. That is like the most terrifying thing this is like a children's game almost. Literally, I played this. God, I played this back in like 2010 when it came out. I played this back in beta. I don't know. I feel like the only reason I really play this anymore is I feel like you have those things that embrace the different parts of you. It's like, I guess you could say the dark side of you, or the funny side in you, or whatever it may be. I picked up. Oh, I wanted to make a shovel. Okay, we need to get to the top of that mountain. But I feel like out of all these emotions, I feel like Minecraft brings out the child side in me. Just it's like a sense of nostalgia, like looking back on all these days where I played Minecraft and everything, and how amazing I thought it was. This is really tall. Like, I used to think this was like the greatest game in the world. Like, I wouldn't play anything else. I literally would come home. Okay, I'll tell you the things that I used to do. Back a really long time ago, this will lead to a funny story. A really long time ago, I used to play Wizard 101 every single day. It was like me, my brother, and my sister. It was like our favorite game. It was an MMO RPG kind of thing for a wizards kind of, obviously. I don't know how you would know what Wizard 101 is. You like usually they show it off on like every channel. If you had your TV on like Disney Channel or something, like literally anything, you were bound to see a commercial advertising Wizard 101. Honestly, I don't know how you wouldn't have. God, they advertise it all the time online too. But yeah, holy cow, that's a lot of coal. I don't know what it is, but I've gotten into saying "holy cow" a lot. Someone, that same person that wanted me to join his Ark server, I was talking, and I think I'm trying to remember what happened. I think we were in our studio for the announcements. I think he was showing me. I think someone raided him or whatever and killed like a whole bunch of their dinos. He's asking me if I was good at finding things because he needs help finding one of his dinos that had been taken. It's like an RG. So he was trying to like recruit me to help him find an RG that he'd lost. He said he was like all over the Ark looking for it. He couldn't find it, and I was like, huh, that seems like similar to like just about every single experience in Ark. Oh, there's a cave there that I could just climb through. Oh well. But I mean, honestly, if you play and you have dinosaurs, odds are you'll get raided, and then someone will like come and kill all your stuff, and then like something ends up going missing. It doesn't die. Honestly, one doesn't happen. I had a raptor name. I was going like I like to do my names for tames and like themes. Shoot, I almost messed that up. So I'll name one like, I think the one I was going with at the time was The Walking Dead, and so I had Michonne and I had Rick as my two raptors that I like to have. I think I tamed them on stream too. I'm not sure if that was the same. I don't think it was. But I actually managed to tame them and everything, and one day I got raided and I went on. I saw that one of my raptors was dead, but I didn't see the other one was dead. And I was like, where is it? Well, it turns out it was God knows where, but someone found it and they killed it. I mean, I would have really liked to find that raptor. Then you get raided and you have that one pteranodon that's just flying above the water. You're like, how the heck do I get that thing down? God, I'm really glad I experienced that before, because now I know how to deal with it. Like, you experience it once and you're not sure at first how to deal with it. So you have to figure it out. God, this is a really long climb. I probably shouldn't climb up here, because if you think about how am I gonna get wood? My God. Honestly, I'm not sure if I want to live up here. I was thinking now maybe I want to live in the valley. It's kind of like a little plantation kind of thing going on down there. Or we could build like, we should build like a wizard tower up here. You know what, we need to build like a wizard tower like right here in the center of all this. Like literally like just coming out of the mountain. Like in the center of the mountain just coming out. We need to build a wizard tower here. That's our plan. I don't want to like fall and lose hearts that I don't need to lose. Like if I can avoid taking as much damage as possible, just to make sure. Is this all gravel? Okay. Okay, we're good. I just need to make sure that it wasn't gonna like fall as soon as I touched it. Alright, so we need to make sure, first off, I need to make a shovel, because I'm gonna need to shovel up all this snow at some point at least. And, oh god, it's... Aha! See, when you're smart at... Mouse problems. When you're... I forget that I have the window open, and everybody can probably hear me in the neighborhood. The way I'm talking. Because this headset cuts out a lot of noise, so you talk louder than you really should. Alright, so we just sit here and wait for the sun to go down, and then we... Yeah, you can only sleep at night. But it really makes you sound louder, so if I always take one side off, I'd notice that I'm sounding a lot louder than I actually am feeling I sound, which is really annoying. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need to update Optifine. Oh, I have another thing I have to go through and do. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually, on my videos, I usually put like at the end, like 2 videos to click on that you might be interested. It's like, I think it's like the most recent upload, and then one that's suggested for the viewer based on what they've seen and everything, and then the thing to subscribe to my channel. I haven't added those in forever, so I need to go through probably tomorrow and add all those. I meant to do it today, but then I was like, no. See, there's those days when you feel like you gotta do something and you get it done. Then there's those days where you can't do it at all. I also have to take 2 chemistry quizzes tomorrow. Odds are I'll end up doing fine in the end, but I'm telling myself that I'm gonna fail it. So yeah. I found like the Arctic. Blah, 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 blah. We found the snowy biome of the world. Oh, I don't think I ever finished talking about Wizard 101. I don't know how I managed to... I think I said holy cow and got distracted and stopped saying it. Basically, Wizard 101 is a thing I used to wake up every single day and play. kind of like how I did Minecraft. There was like a time period where I was basically like dedicated just to playing Wizard 101, like nothing else. Like literally, it was my brother, my sister, and I. We all would wake up and we just play it. Like that was what we did. We would wake up in the morning during summer. We'd play Wizard 101, and someone got in trouble because they downloaded a whole bunch of stuff and left viruses all over the computer. So my parents were like, no, you can't go on the computer unless you need it for schoolwork. So I was like, great, I want my own laptop. I ended up getting it, but actually, I think there's a little bit of time. There was a little bit of like leeway for that kind of thing. Like I used to sometimes go in and play Minecraft, and then they assumed because someone continued to get viruses on the computer or whatever. I think they assumed that Minecraft was causing all these problems and viruses, even though it's a game, and why would millions of people download it and play it if it caused viruses on their computer? So they automatically assumed that it was Minecraft, so they said no to Minecraft, and then nobody really had the urge to go on anymore. I mean, odds are it was, in a way, Minecraft, not directly, but like indirectly, because I think there was a time where a couple of us were downloading mods to try them out. And odds are someone ended up clicking on something that wasn't a mod, downloaded it. You know, the whole deal, the whole shebang. They downloaded the wrong thing, got a virus on the computer. Yeah. Believe it or not, I think there's a lot of people that mess up on those kinds of websites. Because it's what, if you look at it, it's probably one of those websites where they have the ads that say download now. And I hate those because they're so misleading. Like, you literally go to download something and you see it says download now, and you're like, oh, I gotta click on that. And you click on it, and it ends up being something else, and you realize you just downloaded the wrong thing. Good thing, when I do that, it's really rare that I do that in the first place, and I usually notice that I'm not downloading the right thing, especially because it usually redirects you to another page. But yeah, it sucks when that kind of thing happens. It's really misleading, too. Uh-oh, just heard someone's, like, tires, like, Yeah, what I was trying to say about Wizard 101, the funny thing about it is it's a game that I haven't played in a very long time. I had a friend who, he knows about this. We tried to play. We played a little bit. He wanted to play it, so we went to play it. Oh God, which way is my home?